Welcome to your timeless message of the day. And I'm feeling called to start with a little handwritten message. Let's see what you need to hear right now. My rings are making lots of noise. Okay, 5. Is it 5 messages? Looks like it. We're gonna just go through it and I'll get into it, my dear. Face your inner resistance to keep growing. Oh, I'm just going to open these up to kind of get an idea of what we're working with. But are you experiencing some inner resistance maybe? An apology might be in order. Oh, are you experiencing inner resistance to recognizing that there is this need to apologize or to admit your wrongdoings, to take accountability? Why? Let's see. Spoil yourself. Okay. We got more. Actually, it's 6, guys. Avoid falling into a slump. Okay. And there's still room for change. You might benefit from healthier routines. My dear, what is going on? All of the messages, almost every single message here is in some way saying there's something that needs change, something that needs to be looked at, that you are not really wanting to look at. And I'm going to show you this again. Face your inner resistance to keep growing, okay? I'm going to put these up here. There's this thing with the apology that I'm also very curious about. And in general, it just looks like you might be in a bit of a slump, or you feel like you're falling into this slump. And through changing up your routines, that could also be a chance to change up how you're feeling, potentially. We're going to look into it with Tarot. What's happening? 3 of Cups. Yeah, there's something in regards to a community going on. The 3 of Cups is a group of people coming together and having fun. So this could be a friend group. More than it would be potentially a work group. But maybe something happened in your friend group. Did something happen in this friend group that requires the person listening here, the collective that I'm trying to connect to apologize? What's going on? Oh, there's the answer. Yes, dear. I think there's something you might need to apologize for. The Daughter of Swords is the Page of Swords. The page being still very young. Oh, there's a little birdie. The page still being very young in his pursuits and in his quest to kind of really be attuned with his mind, with his decision making, his thinking, for it to. And look, we have birds on this here as well. What a confirmation! Because I just caught this little bird flying right above me into a tree. Okay, and the Daughter of Swords is still, like, the page is still early in their development, so they still have to learn the lessons, and this is a lesson that you are having to learn in regards to how honest you are to yourself about yourself. Okay, what happened? Munchkin, my little boy. He's right here next to me. Oh, the devil. And look at this depiction. In this depiction, it's almost just blackness. It's not even an embodiment of any way. It's chains coming out of the smoke out of nowhere and keeping you stuck. But this depiction shows it breaking off, breaking away from the devil, breaking away from patterns in your life. Yeah. Breaking away so you can get out. Oh my, what is going on? I need more information. What is happening here? What is happening? Okay, this is for the daughter. The 7 of Staffs. Okay. There is something where you had to defend yourself. You had to kind of justify yourself to other people. And that led you to become a little defensive. This defensiveness might have come out in like a sharp tongue. So maybe you said something to someone that was hurtful. But with the devil being here, I'm really sensing that there's something here in regards to you trying to overcome certain patterns in yourself. What are these patterns? And actually, dear, I think I'm being called to figure out who these people are. The Three of Cups. We're gonna go over there. Three of Cups then. What's going on there? The Eight of Coins. Okay, so maybe these are people that you are friends with, but that you do also work with. The Eight of Coins is mastering your craft, working together, and the people here in the background, the person here in the background dancing, looking very similar to these people here dancing. So maybe while you are working on your craft, there is a group of people that is enjoying their time together. Sorry, I'm just checking on little one. He went for a wander. They're enjoying their time together, but it's kind of like I need more. There's this very odd energy that I'm getting of people like just doing things that are very pleasurable and fun, but that aren't really doing much for them. Yeah, the Ten of Staffs in reverse. What an odd reading today. The Ten of Staffs speaks on carrying a lot, right? I mean, look at him. He is fucking packed. But there is an overwhelm that is coming up. An overwhelm, but also a not recognizing the things that are kind of coming up and causing turmoil. Okay, I'm sensing there's a lot of confusion here. So you might be going through something that is like you feel really confused. You feel like you can't fully trust your mind. You're trying to break free from something. Is it maybe this group as well? Maybe you're trying to break free from this group. And maybe the apology is also something that you are meant to receive. This is going to be different for everyone else. This is obviously a general reading. So I'm trying to cover as much base as I can with my information that I'm getting for you guys. But yeah, this is a very weird energy, and I'm now feeling called to get you some advice specifically from this deck that I not very often use, the Medicine Woman tarot deck. And we're gonna see what advice is coming up. This is a very odd situation, and I'm sorry that this message is maybe not as straightforward as my normal messaging here and the stuff that I channel for you guys, but for some reason, you know, it is coming out as it has to, and I trust that that's for a reason. Okay, okay, 3. Hi, honey bunch, are you okay? Do you want to come sit with mama? Just had to check on the little guy. But the cards that came out for your advice with the Medicine Woman tarot deck, we got the Nurturing Lodge of the Bulls, which is oh my, jumping out of my hand. What's going on today? The nurturing, yeah, I'm really sensing like there is a lot of just things going on. Don't know about you, but I haven't been sleeping. Like, I've been barely able to sleep. When I sleep, I've been having really intense dreams. I mean, I do in general, but yeah, it's weird stuff going on. But the Nurturing Lodge of the Bulls is the king, I think, of King of Cups, and it's reaching like this place where you have abundance in regards to your emotional fulfillment. And look, we got like a whole family coming together, and they're all sharing food from their bowls, right? They're sharing the love that they have with one another. And the card actually came out on top of this community. So whatever is going on here, and again, I'm really struggling to get if this is a community you want to be a part of, or you kind of want to break away from. If there's something going on there, yeah. But if this is the advice that I'm getting here for you is to continue doing what you're doing. The 8 of Coins that came out, right? Mastering the craft that you're working on. but making sure that the people you surround yourself with are these people that are going to share their bowls with you, that you share everything that you have, that you're able to have this emotional, deep connection that you crave, I'm sensing. These are the people you want to keep around. These are the people that are family, that get to a point of family. So whatever's going on in this group, just discern what that could mean for you personally as well. We have the Empress here, and I'm going to have to cover this beauty because stupidity. Anyway, Bounty. This is the Empress. So the Empress talking about nurturing again. We have so much nurturing going on, and I think, I think you need to spoil yourself, of course. You need to spoil yourself in regards to your nurturing towards yourself. You're needing some time to like take care of yourself and make sure you're okay, I think. The Empress here is depicted as breastfeeding. So she is the ultimate mother. She's the mother figure, and she is here depicted as Bounty because she has so much to give. And remember in the bowls, the food that we were eating, she has provided the food that we were eating. And for you to get to this space, there is a need to confront the inner conflict as well. The inner and the outer reflection of it, in which ways you deflect sometimes. You aren't able to really say, yes, this that I did is not nice and it hurt someone and I'm sorry. Or to demand this kind of behavior from the people around you when it happens. Like if you're able to do that you get that back as well is very important, to have this kind of equilibrium there. But yeah, we have the Five of Arrows here. The Five of Arrows is the Five of Swords, which is conflict. Yeah, which is conflict, and we have this. Yeah, I think I've already finished with this card. I am so sorry, guys. I'm just really sensing there is this devil energy like going around. What I mean with that is this like murkiness, this fogginess, this like derailing of such. But as long as you focus on this light at the end of the tunnel, and you know that you're going to get out of this, that the fog will disappear, you know, I think you're going to be okay. Because we have the world at the end. And I love the world. That's funny to say. I love the world. I mean, I have a very complex relationship with how I feel about human beings. I know I'm a human. I know, guys. I still think, a lot about it. And I like that here it's kind of like this unity. And I'm hearing We Are the World. What was it, the Live Aid version? Like where they had all of the people come together and sing the song. Connecting, you know, people from all over the world coming together to connect over the things that we all feel and we can all recognize, you know. And I think the extension of that is also sometimes people are going through things, whether you are or other people, that you cannot recognize. Like you cannot emphasize in a way where you can say, oh, I know what this feels like. You might not know. You might not know, but what you do understand, and what we all understand, is that there are basic emotions that we all feel. And we feel them in different ways, you know. But if someone is sad, you know what sadness feels like. You don't need to have gone through the experience to know what it feels like. Okay, yes. Yeah, so empathy. If there's people in your life that you feel are lacking empathy for you because they didn't go through it, and you're rationalizing, saying, oh yeah, they just think differently about stuff, sure. Okay, that's fine. But if you're sad and someone isn't willing to be there for you based on this, like, I just don't agree with whatever's going on that's making you sad, that's maybe not that is not someone giving you their bowls and being able to hold your bowls. There is a lack of empathy. Empathy is to be able to put yourself in other people's shoes. That means you don't have to go through the experience to actually have empathy and understanding for someone going through a difficult time. And that I want you to also return to yourself, dear. Okay? So have that understanding for the people around you. And specifically right now, I think we're all feeling a bit wobbly. So have understanding. Understand we're all one. We are the world. We're all together. And we all can take care of one another, you know. It can be such a beautiful dance, this life, if we are able to hold each other's hands, you know. I'm seeing here the people holding hands. Hold each other's hands and just be loving and caring. Yeah. And don't forget to do that for yourself. And I'm sorry that this message was a little all over the place today, but it is what it is. We're gonna go with the flow, my dear. And I'm gonna let you go. Have a lovely day.